guys, welcome. Hello family and friends to another walk and talk. Today I am going to talk to you about how can I survive a rural lifestyle. Why did I quit drinking? Why did I quit partying? And how do I live going from a city boy to a rural countryside boy? We're going to talk to you about today. Talk to you about that today. And on a cloudy, rainy Sunday morning in Jayala, Sri Lanka. We'll see you in just 1 minute. So guys, I want to say hello again and lots of love and thanks to my Sri Lankan brothers and sisters who are subscribing and liking. I think I fixed the issue I had with the lenses fogging up. I re-sealed them and I sprayed some. I have these computer spray compressed air. So before I affixed the lens cap, I sprayed and cooled it down. What happens is these are totally sealed. I thought they were like had some airflow, but they're actually totally sealed. So what happens is that they fog up, and hopefully I have fixed it and the video looks good, because I'm really concerned about it and I want to do a good job for you guys. And I do appreciate you guys liking, sharing, and subscribing. When I started this channel, I wanted to do it for fun. Now I want to do it because you guys are asking me to, okay? So please like, subscribe, comment. If you comment, that really helps the channel, okay? It really helps it really helps the channel grow, because it shows that you like the channel, and then it'll put it in front of other people who are just like you. And if you want to support the channel, click the link down below. Buy me a coconut. What I will do is I will match your funds. I'm walking across a lake here. I will match your funds, and I will go and buy. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go and buy vegetables and fruits from local farmers to support the economy. And if you want to do it another way, you can just watch a full ad. Click on the link on the ad. That will help passively support the channel. Anyway, guys, thanks again for joining. What are we going to talk about today? Like I said, why did I quit drinking? Well, just a little backstory. I'm a Canadian citizen living in Sri Lanka, dual citizen. I'm also a Sri Lankan citizen. I'm retired with mom and dad. We live in Jayala, which is halfway between the airport and Colombo, about 25 kilometers from Colombo, 20 kilometers from the airport on the west coast of Sri Lanka. I live about 10 minutes from the beach. And I mean, this is my neighborhood. Just walking around my neighborhood. It is a rural community, but I am a Canadian citizen and Sri Lankan citizen, and I lived in Korea for 15 years. Today is my 15-year anniversary of leaving Canada and coming to Korea, and 2 years here in Sri Lanka. So when I lived in Canada after high school, I was a club kid. I lived in downtown Toronto, and I like to party. Well, I don't want to say I like that. I like to socialize. Wow, it is humid today. I like to socialize a lot. That was my thing. even when I was younger, I didn't really drink that much. I never really tried drugs. Experimented when I was young, but nothing serious. But I did love to socialize. I loved going out, loved meeting people. I loved hanging out with friends. And after I divorced and came to Korea, I naturally fell into that. I mean, when I divorced, I was 2 years in Canada, and I fell back into that lifestyle because it was what I enjoyed. But drinking, nah, not a big drinker. Even when I was young, I think I remember between the ages of 22, 24-ish, 25-ish, around there, I didn't drink because I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't my thing. So, and even when I did drink, even at the club, Sunday afternoon, even when I was running the club in Korea, I didn't drink that much, and it was free. I could drink whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, as much as I wanted. Didn't drink. So anyway, why did I quit being a social butterfly, a social guy? I didn't quit. It just, I got old. I don't want to say it like that. I think it was a bunch of factors, and let me go through them. So, number one, health. I think that is the number one issue. Okay, but it is a combination of things. So, number one was health. I think it's really important at my age. I'm 55 now. And ever since I was 50, I started to really, really focus on my health. Because I want to live forever. And to do that, you need to be healthy. So what I did was, I started to focus on my health. And number one is no alcohol. I mean, during COVID, I found my doctor testing me, saying my liver and cholesterol was not good. So he was concerned. So I just said, okay, well, I'll quit drinking. Anything, at any time. I used to have drinks now and then. I never drank alone or at home. On the weekends, I'd have a couple drinks with dinner, go out, whatever. I'd have drinks. But now, no. So, when did I miss? Oh no, I'm going to make a left turn up ahead. So, when I was in Korea during COVID, I kind of stopped drinking because number one, you weren't going out. There's no going out. There's no socializing. My drinking dropped dramatically. Like dramatically. And then when I moved to Sri Lanka, what happened was, or even before that, I decided no drinking at all. You know, I'll have one drink a month. Like yesterday, I had one beer. That was it. Because I wanted a beer. Previous to that, I think maybe it was a month ago, I had a drink with dinner. I had a gin tonic with dinner. The last time I drank was in August once when I went to a club in Thailand. We had a club night with the crew in Thailand. So obviously, you know, we bought a bottle. I had 4 or 5 drinks. Paid for it the next day. I'll tell you that. That hangover. Not hangover, just it takes it out of you if you don't drink, to go back to drinking. Anyway, I'm not only talking about drinking, I'm also talking about socializing. So then the social aspect of it is that it takes a lot of work to socialize. So first of all, you need to spend money, which I don't like doing. You know, I don't like spending money just for entertainment. I don't mind spending money on travel or food or my friends, but just to go out and turn around and come home, nah. And the reason behind that is because I never had to. When I was running the clubs, that was my social life. And it was free. People came to me. You know, and once in a while I'd have house parties, but I mean, that was an expense that was okay for me. You know, because truth be told, when you go out, you're spending quite a bit of money for entertainment costs. And because I like to go upscale, you know, you tend to spend a bit more. You know, for example, like let's pretend, although I never had to spend that kind of money, you go out on a night in Korea. First of all, you got your taxi, say $10. Then you got your table, which is minimum couple $100 to $500, depending on the venue. So let's say $500. Then you have, or before that, you have dinner, which is for two people $100. So you're looking, and then taxi home and maybe midnight snacks, right? Going for late night, because in Korea, you know, when you finish at 4 in the morning, you go for something to eat. So all told, 600, let's say $500. That's a lot of money for a night out. And then if you go out once or twice a week, I mean, you're not always going to do tables, but you're going to go out for dinner, you're going to go out and have a good time, right? You're going to spend a lot of money. So it gets expensive. And at the end of the day, unless you're in a relationship, that's money isn't really well spent, in my opinion. I didn't have to do that. I was very, very lucky that I didn't have to do that. I was very lucky that I partied 3 or 4 nights a week at my club. And if I went out on a date, it was a weekday and it was generally dinner. You know, quiet dinner or something like that. Although those dinners were expensive because I like to eat well. But it was with someone I was in a relationship with. So for me to not socialize and not party were, number one, just because of where I am. I live in the rural countryside. I don't even know what's going on these days because I live here now. So the lifestyle is different. They do party here. I see it, but it's not my style. They do have VIP, but I don't know. I've had difficulty trying to figure out how the VIP works here. Again, it's probably because I'm not in the scene. And the information is not readily available. I tried to find online. Yeah, it's not available online to find out. Like, for example, I asked, recently, they were going to have an air show. And they're advertising the air show on the website. And we're going to do a video about customer service in Sri Lanka, how it just doesn't exist. So they had the air show go here on this date. And then I sent a message, what time? Like, what time is the show? Is it in the morning? Is it in the afternoon? Is it the evening? It's not all day. It's a 1 hour, 2 hour show. What time is the show? They don't advertise that. They don't advertise basic information. You know, like provide a link to a map of the place, right? Like you provide an address, but you pop that address into Google Maps, it doesn't match up. So provide an accurate link to an address. Provide the details so that people can plan. So like say a club event or a festival event. There's no information on the tables or the VIP. It just says VIP, regular charge. But what does the VIP entail? I don't know. And they don't provide any information. I'm like, why am I buying a VIP? What do I get? So, is it assumed? I don't know. Anyway, that's a little side rant for you there. But I've been to a few events here, and they're okay. They're okay. And I just grow tired of it. Like, I was never one to go, well, I did when I was younger. I went out, I partied, I socialized. But in most cases, I was in a relationship. Like when I began clubbing, I was with Lady B in Toronto. And she's the one that introduced me to the clubbing life. I mean, I would have eventually gotten into it, but she was a big factor in it because she knew everybody. I knew a few people, but she knew more than I did, and she's the one that took me around. So when I socialized, I was with my girlfriend at the time. And then when we broke up, I mean, I think I was single for a little while, but then I dated somebody else. And then I was single for a while. I did have a long-term girlfriend after that, but it wasn't really serious. It was more just convenient. I don't even remember her name. That's how not important she was. Anyway, so the question is, why did I stop? Well, I stopped because it wasn't important to me. Socializing. I socialize now with people who are important to me. And every 4 months, 5 months, I'll meet up with them. Thailand, wherever. So, 5 months ago, I was in Thailand for a month and 9 friends came. 9 friends. 1 friend from Philippines, 1 friend that I met in Korea who was in India, and then the rest all came from Korea. And in 2 months, I'll be heading back to Thailand for 2 weeks with Lady Sarah. That's going to be a short trip because we're going to Krabi, and that's expensive. That's real. I found it really ridiculously expensive. I mean, I rented a penthouse condo, again, because I'm a princess, and it was about the same as the 1 month condo that I rented in Pattaya in August. So next year in February, so every 6 months I'm going to travel. Next year in February, I want to go to Bali, but again, it's ridiculously expensive. So I want to see what it is, but I'll always return to Pattaya because I'm comfortable there. I know where everything is, and it's cheap. It's really, really cheap. I'm going to turn around and go this way. So just to wrap up, guys, I want to say, enjoy your life, socialize, but meet the right people. Surround yourself with the people who are like you. Don't go searching out for people who you think you want to be with. I socialized because it was my job. That's what I did for a living. And I was good at it. But at the end of the day, I enjoy being home alone, playing video games and just chatting with my friends. And when I do see my friends, I like to celebrate life. I mean, I have it written right here. Learn to live life, don't let life live you. And my catchphrase is celebrating life with good friends, sharing great times. And the trick is that I get to share those times with people I care about, like-minded people. My friends who I go to on vacation with. I mean, how many of your friends do you actually go on vacation with? Friends, I mean, Lady Sarah's a special friend, but still a friend. And so I enjoy sharing that, sharing dinners. Those are the things I celebrate life with. So that's what I suggest you guys do. Pick out those special times, those special friends, and celebrate them. All right? So again, thank you guys for joining. Please click the link down below. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and if you really want to support the channel, please watch a commercial. Go back, watch a commercial, click the commercial link, and help support the channel. Sri Lankan Sammi, I love you guys. We'll see you all on the other side.